Welcome back. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. It is your host, GA, two B's, and one Y. And welcome back to the New Normal Podcast, aka Podcast Made with Love. Wait a minute, aka Still Breathing, aka Podcast Made with Love. Bum, 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 bum. And welcome back to it is about to be Christmas Eve tomorrow and then Christmas Day, so all my gifts for everybody is still in my thoughts and my prayers. So I apologize in advance. But anywho, without further ado, disclaimer, I am recording on my old mic, so you might hear me adjusting about a million times in this episode. So please, like I said before, just bear with me. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? So just, stay focused on what I'm saying. I know it's gonna be hard, but stay focused. All right. Without further ado, we're just gonna be talking about some, like clearing up some stuff that we talked about in the previous episode. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I. What is up? What is up? What is up? It is your host, Gabby, GA, two B's, and one Y. Yes. And welcome back to the New Normal Podcast, aka Still Breathing, aka Podcast Made with Love. I can't wait till I get a soundboard. It's gonna be over for y'all. But anywho, it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. Anywho, how are you guys doing? Right now, I just want to say the podcast is undergoing some transformations, some changes. I am constantly, what is that, Gabby? Constantly, critiquing myself and critiquing the podcast. So, right now I'm just, going through the process of what can I do better, what can I keep the same, what can I change completely. So, if you guys feel like something should change up or switch up, let me know in the comments. You guys, we are on Apple Podcasts. Do you hear me? Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Anchor Podcasts. We're doing big things coming 2022. You feel me? 2022, we are in the building. Your girl is 21. I turned 21 December the 7th. It's been a couple of days, a whole week. But your girl is 31. 21. Hey, 21. Hey. But anyways, but yeah, so I am back to recording on my normal mic. So if this mic sounds better than the mic that I had switched to, let me know. I feel like my original mic sounds better than the mic that I had switched to. But y'all let me know. All right. Another thing I want to say is I don't know if you guys could hear me on the last episode. Let me know or not. When I was editing it, y'all, I'm country. Just you got to bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiana Taylor, but oh yeah, the last episode, like I felt like it was a lot of, I guess, like static. So let me know what you guys think about this mic in the comments. And make sure y'all going over to Apple Podcast if you ain't got no Apple. What is it? If you don't have an iPhone, iPad, Mac, we on Google, we on Spotify, we on Anchor. You know. Hey, I'm so excited. But anywho, let's get into the episode. Alright, so today, like I said, y'all gonna get 2 episodes. Now, it's been, a week? So, y'all gonna get episode today. And then, y'all gonna get an episode again. But it's probably gonna be a little sooner. Because I was supposed to be an upload. Y'all gotta, bear with me, you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know why I'm whispering. But anyways, just bear with me, you know what I'm saying? Going through some things, but good days are ahead. You feel me? Alright. But anywho, today is just an explanation of the last episode. So the last episode I was just going down how I feel, what I've been going through, and I just want to explain to you guys that I did that episode or recorded that episode November the 27th, and it didn't go up until the 13th of December, I believe, or the 12th, one of them. And that just goes to show you how, like, not necessarily like setbacks, but like even when you do feel, you know what I'm saying, like when you going through the motions, you going through, you know what I'm saying, like when life be lifing, you feel me? Life be out here lifing, you know what I'm saying? So when you go through it, and then like when you get those periods of where like you perk up, you get back on your stuff, you be on your grind, on your hustle, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like something else comes along, and then it's just like your mood just crash again. And it might take you 2-3 weeks, a month, a year even. But it's like you gotta determine when you gonna get back up again. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta determine, alright, you gonna let this, you know what I'm saying, situation make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna let this situation build your hustle or kill your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do with it, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, I killed my hustle for 2 weeks, but we back. You feel me? We is back. You know what I'm saying? So, we back up in this thing. We finna get on our grind. You know, I was listening to Eric Thompson. Not Thompson. Girl, that is not his last name. His last name is Thomas. Eric Thomas, aka E.T. the hip hop preacher. And he was just saying like, nobody's gonna come and save you. You know, you gotta come or go and save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to pick. It's gonna be periods of time where you gotta pick yourself up. You know, especially when you're an adult. You're going to have times where you got to pick yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You got to go and get you. You got to go and pick yourself up off the floor and continue to hustle. continue to grind. And the hustle and the grind is going to get hard when you get closer to your goals that you want in life. And I just feel like that's where I'm at right now. I feel like the hustle is getting hard because I'm getting closer to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's like focus and consistency is key to maintaining your goals. And it's really hard when you got other stuff going on in life too. Personal things going on in life. And to everybody who just, ain't been feeling like themselves, just know it's okay. You're going to get back up soon. You're going to continue on with the grind. If you got to take breaks from social media, take breaks from social media. You know what I'm saying? I might be taking a break from social media. The Made with Podcast and my poetry page will still be up. I still post on those two pages. But my main page, probably going to be taking a break from her for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And, just change my mindset. Change my routine. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of getting up every morning and going straight to my phone to see what time it is, or going straight to my phone to see what's on Instagram, or going straight to my phone to see who is willing to take my leads. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing that first, just take a minute to myself. Take a minute and, for me, give worship to God. You know what I'm saying? Say something that I'm grateful for. You feel me? And I feel like just changing the way I do things, and just changing my attitude so that I can increase my altitude. And I feel like that's where, step back and reflection. You feel me? So I just feel like that's where I'm at right now. Podcast still gonna be going strong. You feel me? I don't know. I might, like I said, I might do different days now. It might not be a set day, or I might, just right now it might not be a set date. Eventually, I want to get it to a set date because I want it to be like organized. But for right now, I don't know when it's gonna be a set date. So bear with me. Another thing that I want to touch on that I had talked about in the last episode was my brother, and how I was staying with him, still staying with him now, as I'm making this episode. And I don't want nobody to get the wrong perception, but my brother has always been there for me, always protected me, always guided me, you know what I'm saying? He's just always there, you know what I'm saying? Our bond, we could talk about the things that hurt us, you know what I'm saying? I can go up to him and ask him for positive feedback, you feel me? And he can do the same. We're just inseparable, And I don't want anybody to think that just because I said I wanted to move out of my brother's place, that my brother is a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Me moving out is a me thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just an adult thing, Like, at some point in life, you move out of your folks' house. You know what I'm saying? So, at some point in my life, I want to move out of my brother's place. You know what I'm saying? So, I can give him back his privacy, and then I can have my privacy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's really just the reason why I said what I said in the last episode about Big Bro. But shout out to Big Bro. He doing big things too. He got a podcast. He got a podcast too. It is called The Blacks. It's on every platform. You know what I'm saying? Apple Podcasts, Google, Beaker, Spotify, Anchor. You know what I'm saying? He is everywhere. But it's spelled BLAX. Blacks. BLAX. Alright? So, make sure y'all go out and y'all listen to that boy. He be dropping some gems on that thing. I ain't gonna lie. He be talking about, society things. which ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he do be dropping gems on his podcast, so make sure y'all go tap into it. All right, all right. Another thing that I talked about on the podcast, I mean not podcast, on the last previous episode, was my father. And um eventually I'm gonna make an episode about our relationship. But until then, I will say this is that I wish my father would be a father. And especially like within our household, the black household, we already don't have fathers present enough in the household. We already don't have mothers present in the household. So it's like when you have that parent that's absent but very much alive, it's kind of like dawns on you a little bit. And yes, I know I said I'm 21, and I don't live with my dad, but at the same time, you still want your parent to be your parent. And for those who don't have their parents in their life, or has never had their parent or parent in their life, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or even to the ones who had their parents in their life, but their parents were still absent. You know what I'm saying? Like, your parents are there, you live with your parents, but they're absent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know anything. They say they know a lot about you, but really they don't know anything about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know your struggles, your mental struggles, your physical struggles. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I don't know. I just feel like you need your parents forever. Like, even when you're not living with them, I just feel like you know what I'm saying? You just need them. You know? Like, it might not always be for money. It might not always be, you know what I'm saying, for material things. It's just like that bond that you have with the people who created you. You know? So that's why I said what I said in the last episode about him. And it's just like, you make mistakes, but so have I. And so has everybody else living on this earth have made mistakes. And it's just like, we gotta grow up and be an adult, and just admit our mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You made mistakes. I've made mistakes. I'm not afraid to say that I made a mistake. And I want you to know that you don't have to be afraid to make mistakes either. Mistakes are going to be made. Mistakes are going to be made. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody or, just random people in general. Like, mistakes are going to be made. Just admit to your mistakes. Let's stop letting our mistakes and our wrongdoings get in the way of continuing. What can I say? Don't let our mistakes ruin our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Don't let, mistakes and wrongdoings, be a downfall to us never meeting again or to us never talking again. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm disappointed in my dad, but it's like at some point, even I have to let that disappointment go. You know? I struggle so much with forgiving, and not in a way of revenge, but in a way of like, I guess I would say like in a way of like me not wanting to like let go. But sometimes you have to shed people and shed memories and shared shed toxic habits in order to continue. I cannot talk today. What is going on? Jesus. Sometimes you have to shed toxic behaviors in order to grow. And it hurts to say, but I feel like I have to shed my father, you know what I'm saying? Like, You just, some people can't go where you going, and some people can't do what you do. Some people can't and won't be able to live the rewards that you are going to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you feel is a reward, some people can't be around for that award with you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's one of those people, I gotta do some shedding in my life, get my new snake skin. You feel me? Like, it's, I don't want to say it's a new me, but it's a new me. New year, new me. But anywho, I guess I should say, new me. No. New year, new behaviors, new boundaries, and new people, and new hustle. I would say that rather than saying new me, new year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's just how I feel on that. As far as all the other people around me, I don't know. I don't know. But what I will say is, I love all new people and the old people. I hope I meet more new people. Shout out to everybody who I met this year, from the moment I first moved out here in Georgia, to Amazon, to after Amazon, to my new job that I'm currently working at. Shout out to every single person, even the people who were only here to test my faith. Shout out to them too. Even the only people who was out here to test me and to see how I would react to certain situations. I thank you, and may you be blessed, may you be loved, and all the above. Amen. Amen. So, as we come into a closing of this episode, I want to say is, to anybody who's listening to this and feel like they lost their grind, they hustle, just know you will get back up soon. Don't think for 1 second, 1 minute that you're going to stay down forever. You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey said, if you're going through a storm, why stay there? And that's the realest thing that I heard all year. If you are going through a storm, why stay there? All right? So, to anybody who's going through difficulty, you know what I'm saying? Turn on some movie. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with me today, but I cannot talk. I was gonna say music, like a cow. Music, music. All right, turn on some music that will help you. You know what I'm saying? Get crunk. Get your hustle back. You feel me? Turn on music that is, what I'm saying, the key to your soul. That's gonna make, that's gonna make you move. You know what I'm saying? Get up and dance. Even if it's just you in the house, get up, turn on some music, start dancing. You feel me? Write about how you feeling. Especially when you don't have anybody to talk to, or you feel as though you don't have anybody to talk to. Write about how you're feeling, that can help release some of that bad energy, some of that bad tension, and yeah. So I just hope y'all get back up. To all the people who feel down, or to all the people who not feeling like themselves, I just hope that you get back up and you start hustling, you start getting focused, you start getting consistent with whatever you want to get consistent with. And as this year ends, though this would not be the last episode of this year, just FYI, I think I'm going to do 2 more episodes this year. But anywho, then forgot what I was going to say, y'all. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little podcast for this year. Though the season is not over, I don't know when I'm going to do like season finale, but I think I might do like 25 episodes per season. So we'll see. Anywho, but love you guys. Hope you guys get back up on your feet. You know what I'm saying? You failed 9 times, you got back on 10. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing good today. I hope you guys are feeling good today. If not, then good days are ahead. Amen. Amen. So, love you guys. Make sure you guys are following Make with Love podcast. Alright. Bye.